element. Fuck, say it with my chest. Bend your vertebrae and snap. Rock me flex cause they don't credit a menace or how my pressing the pen is. What is good, Gini-Gang? It's your boy Gini-MOB over here with another reaction video. Yo, Renegades, we are here. We are doing a song with Ren. And where are my Token fans at? Because we got a song with Ren and Token. Looks like Ren is featuring on the song. Alright, I guess we'll see how that goes. On a feature? Oh no. I feel like Ren is a competitive artist, but yo, we're gonna get right into this because we know Token is good too.
I'm not right for you, but I'm just what I should be. You try to change me, I try to change you. We never change, do we? What does your love look like? 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 As much as I do wanna love you, I feel like we're speaking two different languages. Your house had a gate and mine had instigated, so that's the environment we feel safer in. You thought it was crazy how long that it took me to tell you I love you, like that was the weirdest. I only heard dad say I love you with mom in the room when he went back to singing his lyrics. So how could you blame me, cause you always choose to. You always choose to. You wanna know where I be at all the time, but that's not what I'm used to. Not what I'm used to. You knew where your dad was at work or he's home when he's taking the load off. I didn't know where until 1:24 the day I got that phone call. And I let the phone drop. I'm trying to be my best to be a gentleman. I'm trying to learn, I never had the chance. I still look to my manager, but he gon' teach me how to be a rapper before a good man. I grew up
Token, what are
afraid.
you talking about?
You wanna know where I be at all the time, but that's not what I'm used to. Not what I'm used to. You knew where your dad was at work or he's home when he's taking the load off. I didn't know where until 1:24 the day I got that phone call. And I let the phone drop. I'm trying to be my best to be a gentleman. I'm trying to learn, I never had the chance. I still look to my manager, but he gon' teach me how to be a rapper before a good man. I grew up afraid to find a letter on mama's dresser telling us goodbye. I'm used to it all, so you don't gotta hold back and cry. But I gotta tell you why I'm not right for you, but I'm just what I should be. You try to change me, I try to change you. We never change, do we? What does your love look like? 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 I'm not right for you.
Hold on, because I love Ren, and I didn't mean to do that, but at the same time, I want to kind of give Token the benefit of the doubt, because that verse is crazy. I was trying to put my head around what he was trying to say, and from what I'm getting from it, is he's feels like he's being put to have to do be a certain weight for his partner, based off of how she lived. He's supposed to have to do all this stuff to be right for her. He's got to act a certain way. He's got to let her know exactly where he's going, what he's doing, or else she's obviously going to have to assume, or else she's going to have to automatically assume that he's cheating on her or some shit, because that's how her house was like. That's why he said, you know where your dad was, where he was going to be at home going to work or taking a load off. Like, but that's basically what he's saying is like, I'm not right for you, but I'm where I need to be. Because I don't need to be what you want me to be. I am who I am, basically. It's kind of like a self-love type of thing. And I'm not going to change, and you're not going to change, you know, and you're not changing. You're having a trauma response to how I naturally am. I will be faithful to you. I'm a good dude. But you got to understand is that I'm also walking in an ignorant plank. I didn't have male role models like that. My manager's teaching me how to be a rapper, not a man. So there's a lot of things that I need to learn on my own, and I feel that. That's very hard. And a lot of women don't see that. They don't see the man walking the path trying to gather all this information to be the best man they can be, and whatever the depiction of a man is to the mass public is crazy. And he's basically living off of her image, and it's gotten to the point where it's too toxic and he has to step away. So let's see what Ren has to say now, because that was tough.
What does your love look like? What does your love look like? I'm not right for you, but I won't get up and leave. Cause I hate the pain that is coloring my veins, that is present in solitary. What does your love look like? Does it look black and white? Is it your kryptonite? Do all your demons get louder and it's coloring my veins, that is present for you, but I won't get up and leave. Cause I hate the pain that is coloring my veins, that is present in solitary. What does your love look like? Does it look black and white? Is it your kryptonite?
I love you. He was like, you know, I'm not right for you, but I'm not just gonna get up and leave because I don't want to be the one causing pain for you, even though I'm not the one that's right for you. Wow.
at night and the voices get softened when we're intertwined. I've been going to therapy lately, cause the cause and the fact made me hate the way that I feel when the loving gets real. Cause I just wanna run and escape the pressure that paints me. Pressure of safety, pressures of promises that turn to maybes. Pressure of bravely moving in the same direction. The pressure been driving me crazy. So my therapist said that these wounds that I kept were created when I was a kid. And just like that, all my thoughts raced back to a Welsh town, 96. My mother was crying, my father was screaming and shouting, denying the sin of deceiving and cheating and lying. The weeds are uprooted, the garden is dying, but still she forgives. This cycle repeats, every night I try to sleep, hearing the screams through concrete. Mothering peace, a vision of love, a lesson that fused with the cells in my blood. A lesson that taught me that love ain't enough and that love can be porcelain when times get tough. Flash forward 5 years later, sitting in the passenger seat of my dad's car with my maker. My dad looked shaken, turned to face him, the words that he spoke cutthroat like razor. He said, Ren, sometimes love can be complicated, navigating a world that we co-created. And I've made mistakes, but I will love you daily. And just like that, it's just me and my maker. My dad looked shaken, turned to face him, the words that he spoke cutthroat like razor. He said, Ren, sometimes love can be complicated, navigating a world that we co-created. And I've made mistakes, but I will love you daily. And just like that, it's just me and my mum and my sis. The stress left mum disabled for a bit. I grew up fast then, cause I gotta be a new Ren. Strong for my sister, my mum at a loose end. Confused but moving through the confusion. My raw new love feels fake like what does your love look like? Does it tear your inside? Does it keep you up at night? My brother. Does it make you feel like a fist in your windpipe? Suffocate the feeling of what love's meant to feel like. Navigating you, but I'm still not quite right. One night stand, make the pain stop one night. One more heart to the blade of my cold night. What does your love look like?
I like this. So from that, like, Ren was basically speaking of the whole different side. So it seemed like Token was speaking on the side of what a woman as a child was going through with her family, what she was observing, and how her brain processed that situation of how a man is supposed to be for her, or how she's supposed to be to deal with the man to be able to get what she wants from the man. From his perspective, from Ren's perspective, this is Token, but I'm saying, but from Ren's perspective, Ren is basically saying how a man grows up and you know, as a kid, their experience of their parents fighting constantly, and they just don't want that. A lot of men become to the point where we're non-confrontational, especially now. Like, I'm a non-confrontational person. I don't like fighting over bullshit. I like to think about a logical solution, but a lot of women, I mean, there's women that are logical too, but I'm saying there's a lot of women that their emotions get really in the way of the logicness of the situation, and they can't seek the emotion or the logic to get through it because they're so stuck in their emotions because of their pretense experiences from when they were a kid. So he's saying we're trying to and like we have to hold all this weight and be strong for everybody. So women are from day one, if they're going through some type of pain, most women, I'm not saying all women, most women are accommodated for their pain. A man, if they see a woman crying, will try to comfort her. If somebody sees a man crying, most people leave it to the man. A lot of men's mental health changes the way we love people because we're not accommodated or given gratitude and severity when we're in the down. We're not given empathy, nothing. And we got to deal with that pain. But when other people are like women are upset, we got to be strong for the women. And that's what Ren was saying. Is like, I got to be strong for the women. I got to do all this, which is why I don't like when drama and shit happens, because I always have to jump out of being me to be somebody I don't want to be, but I have to be because it's the you know, because I'm a man, I have to be like this. Basically, it's the norm of the morality of men is we got to be strong for women. So when I got to do this, I can't. He's like, it's hard. It's not easy. And I have to, and the fact that I have to keep doing it time after time after time, like, and then when you're arguing with me, I got to sit here and try to listen to you, even if it don't make fucking sense. I got to make sense of the shit that you're saying that doesn't make sense to me for your emotional stability. And it's not fair and it's annoying and there's no back and forth and understanding. And I can understand that. And that's crazy. Oh, Ren. What the hell, man?
You realize how hard that I work and you told me you feel for me. If I lost all my motivation tomorrow, would you still love me?
Right.
It's easy to love when I'm up, when I'm down and you leaving. You can't even give me an answer cause you never seen it, and that's why it's hard to believe it. If you need help but I'm too far away, is it over for you? Maybe I'm just not the person for you, even though I still could be the soul for you. Maybe we are meant to be together, but our history got in the way. Your trust issues, my fear issues, too many
I need
issues.
to say something. He said, maybe I might not be the person for you, but I'm the soul for you. I'm the soul for you because naturally I will be there for you. Naturally, I will fight to be able to make sure your needs are as accommodated as possible as I can make them. And you know I will literally drop my whole life to do anything for you at the given moment you ask me to. Which is why I'm the soul for you. My soul will work for you. But I'm not the person for you because you can't accept the person I am. Sometimes I might not want to do something. Sometimes I may want to take a nap. Sometimes I may not be feeling the motivation, and you're not doing anything to supply me with the motivation other than fucking being there. And which is why I just kind of feel forced to be the soul for you and to be there for you. But what are you doing to accommodate the person that I am? Nothing. That's crazy.
To be together, but our history got in the way. Your trust issues, my fear issues, too many issues at play. You yell fast, I get quiet, you wanna see more passion. I've seen what real yelling can lead to, so no, I don't have it. I grew up afraid to see holes in a wall in a room that was locked from inside. I promise I'm used to it all. You don't gotta ever hold back and cry, but I gotta tell you why. I'm not right for you, but I'm just what I should be. You try to change me, I try to change you. We never change, do we? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like?
Damn. Oh, wow. That was crazy. That one, I like that song. I love shit like that. If y'all haven't heard my reactions to Dax, go check them out because he talks about narcissists and relationships and stuff. Like, but this is what this makes me think of, is like that type of shit is like, you want me to be somebody and I go to be that person. I'm that soul for you, but I'm not that person for you. I'm not. I don't, sometimes I'm not 100% of what you want me to be. But that's where you, as somebody who loves me, needs to understand who I am as a person and be able to when I talk to a lot of my friends, relationships are about servitude. You guys are supposed to serve each other. Sometimes y'all ain't gonna meet 100% of the way, but it's about making it work. It's about working together, trying to understand. That's why they're stressful. That's why when Ren said, my dad said, you know, love is complicated sometimes. Love is very complicated because y'all are trying to make shit work. I could go in on that right now if I really wanted to, but I'll refrain. But I'm just saying, let me know what y'all thought of that in the comments if y'all can relate. That was a great suggestion for me to react to. Somebody was watching my reactions to the other artists, and shouts to them. But yo, let me know what you guys thought about that song in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We on to the next one.